Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. Coming on a little early. I might get some feedback in here. I'm not sure quite yet, but we'll see. All right, I'm just gonna put this doodad away and then go into the chat on my tablet. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. All right. Just give me a minute as I get set up here. There we go. All righty. That was easier than I thought it would be. Anyone in the chat, say hello. If you're waiting around, let me know. Let's see. So what's everyone up to today? I don't have very many people in the room yet. We'll just wait for people to get situated. Let me know if you can hear me well. My daughter's sending me pictures, which I always love, so I must look. All right, let's go back. There we go. Okay. Seems a little dark in here. Not sure why, but it does. It's going to do some shuffling. Get the cards ready. I almost feel like I should turn some more light on here. How many of you this week have had a sudden hint that's caused some, it's been some cause for immediate attention? Good question. Whoops, there we go. Section. Hello, NK, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I am warm tonight. Pardon me. Death card and the Ace of Cups. Transformation, something you thought was over, coming back around for a new beginning. I'd even say that you kind of knew it was going to happen. Brand new start, brand new home, brand new life, brand new love, brand new you. I love these cards. They're by Lisa Parker. I'm not sure the name of the cards, but that's who makes them. Hey, Hallie. I don't know who Hallie is, but I think you meant to say halo. So let's build on this and see what we've got coming in. I'm glad to see you made it this time, MK. Eight of Swords. Someone could be being released from judgment. You could be dealing with a circumstance where crime was involved and could be released based on good behavior, or there's some sort of ruling someone might be waiting for. Yeah, from the justice team. So we have justice, the moon, someone's been waiting. 9 of Pentacles, enjoying life's little luxuries, waiting to hear what's going to come about. Temporary pause in action, sees well planted, unnecessary worry. There's some sort of higher level, higher knowledge commitment going on here, but there's lack of understanding as to why or how it's needed to happen in the first place. Someone is all stuck up in their head and their thoughts. It's almost like they can't make a decision based on a new start because they're still in ending energy. Thank you. Hoping it sells. Let's split a deck and see if it sells. I got the 6 of Cups. Well, reminiscing about the past, trying to start on a new journey, but it's almost like, I don't know why I'm getting that. Temper tantrum involved? Queen of Swords. If they don't offer me what I want, I'm out. Bang, that's all I got to say about that. 10 of Swords, yeah. If they don't offer me what I want and see clearly the way I want it to be, I'm out. Done. The Hermit, well, you might be getting an offer. You very well might be getting an offer on the house. You might want to go inward and think about it. Looking at your options, there could be a lot of happiness coming here for you and growth. We'll get further into a reading for you here shortly, MK. Put that away for now. Oh my goodness, my hair is just kind of up in my face today. All right. MK, what's going on? Do you feel like someone's deceiving you, or has someone deceived you and you found out about it recently and you're not sure when to call them on it? Just something I'm picking up. There might be someone else in the room with that. Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Cups. Something is about divine timing, that's for sure. There's a whole lot of water under the bridge here. Could be someone else in the room I'm picking up on. I got the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Cups, though. Happy home, happy life, happy husband, happy wife. Doesn't mean you have to have a husband or a wife. Could mean that you have a happy family. Could mean that's what you're looking for. Perhaps it's divine timing that brings it back in and around. Could have been waiting for a long time. There's some, someone might be faced with people that come at them immaturely. Well, if that's the case, you're going to have a Wheel of Fortune here, MK. Oh, hey, wait, I know who MK is. Sorry about that. All right, 10 of Cups. That's good. Communication from a child, possibly. This is communication that would bless any soul. There's that 7 of Swords again. I'm telling you, something's going on. Just FYI, it could be with a younger person. Yeah, I knew it was Marcy. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Getting out while the getting's good. Stealing home base. Someone might be looking to skip out on some harsh aspects of things, but yeah, I get the 3 of Wands, hoping your ships come in. It's like I've been saying recently with the 3 of Wands that your ships are going to come in, absolutely. You're standing up on the hillside, watching the ships there, and you see them there. Pardon me, but have you built the dock for them to come? How much of a yes woman are you? Okay, so someone makes you an offer on the house and it really is your ships coming in, but if you cut out their offer without giving a counter offer or anything else, or don't even entertain what someone wants to bring your way because it doesn't meet your standards, then you're actually not building a dock towards your ships coming in. So what are you willing to do to bring the ships in? Because they're in the harbor already. You ordered them, they're there. So that's a good question. All righty. Get clarification on this Wheel of Fortune, please. Awesome, that's good. King of Pentacles, I can't even, you see. Stability financially. Ten of Cups, clarify Ten of Cups. Communication coming in quickly. This could be legalities or someone wanting to come in quickly and to buy the house or to intervene, say something. It's about communication. It's about thoughts that come to you quickly. Do not discount your intuition here, but try and decipher properly between whether it's your intuition or actually just your thoughts. Or is it someone else's energy? Look at that Seven of Swords again. I'm telling you, I don't know if you have a younger person coming in that has some mischievous nonsense going on behind the scenes. Child, perhaps, or something. Page of Cups, it's immaturity, not necessarily knowing how to deal with what's in front of them. It's very young energy. But it usually is communication that would bless any soul. Someone could be hoping to avoid a pitfall here, and if that's Capricorn energy, Virgo energy on the Seven of Swords yet. So I would say that feminine energy here absolutely understands what's going on. They see it behind the scenes. Hi Zoe, welcome. I hear you there. I've had a few loops of my own. All right, let's find out what's let's straighten the camera first of all. How about that? Yeah, that's a good idea. I got too many on this way. See, we'll move them over. There we go. All right, so we have Three of Wands here. Ships coming in, got to build the dock. Something to do with a long-term commitment and love. So you know already what's going on here with the Seven of Swords. I'm not even going to sit here and try and digest it for you, because it's something that your intuition's telling you is off, something that someone's hoping to avoid. I got the Knight of Cups. This is taking a new you out into the world, out into the future, out into the whatever. There's something about a commitment needs to be made, or a higher government hierarchy. Who's the one that wears the pants in your family? I'm going to ask that because I think there's some sort of immaturity in it. Needing to, there's an emotional offer coming your way. Needing to Look at it with a different perspective. Very passionate opportunity, but at the same time, it may break some hearts if it's taken. That could be the offer on your house that makes you emotional. It's a very passionate opportunity, but yet immature at the same time. It's like someone's trying to get away with something, trying to cheat you out of the money you want or the time you want. And it brings about great sadness because you wonder if this opportunity is ever going to happen. But it absolutely is. Yeah, look. Sorry about that. It buffered. I just split the deck and I got the Ace of Pentacles. So there's that new opportunity of money and passion coming your way. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. All up in your sleepless night stress, worry, and aggravation. And sometimes someone sits here and wonder if they would be better off single or taking their share of the money and bolting. There's been some sort of quarrel involved here. Whoever this King of Pentacles, someone's been coming at you fast. And if they're not have been, they are going to be. And I think it will very well take this person by surprise. Whomever this person is here in the feminine energy is all up in their head. There's a sudden event coming. There will be a brand new start in finances and passion. And it's really going to bring your ships in where your marriage is concerned or government hierarchy is concerned. I think you may need a private reading, MK. Man, I hate being the bearer of bad news. Man, it's not bad news per se, but I mean, these are things that very well could happen. It doesn't mean they're happening yet. So that's the issue. The thing is the Wheel of Fortune spins here for somebody sitting in King of Pentacles energy. That's when the challenging information comes in. Dealing with your 10 of Cups. So whatever your happy family is, dealing with that, there's very challenging information. It's cutting even. Like, I don't want someone coming at me like this. 7 of Swords, yeah. Cheating, stealing, lying, deception. All of those things. And my friend, we got that card twice. And it's almost like sitting there focusing on money, and what's going on behind her back is the deception. Now, the Page of Cups is a love offer. It's an unconditional offer. It's something that is immature, however. Younger feminine energy, and there lies cheating, stealing here as well. Movement forward, this could be dealing with a Cancer, but this is about this whole thing coming out in the open with the Wheel of Fortune here is absolutely because you've done the work and the divine's trying to move you forward. I know it's very hard times right now for so very many, and I think there's a lot going on behind the scenes that people aren't saying. A lot in the earth sign realm. A lot of people are going to find out some truths that are painful. So there's that. Let's see if we can get a message from Spirit for you about how to embrace on this. I'm going to pull cards from Vibrational Earth Children. See what we get for you. What does the divine want you to take into consideration? Kindness, elves, and clowning around. It's time to get into fun. Someone may very well use jokes or whatever to get you into a sunny attitude. And I think your children are going to show up in your life and be incredibly kind, but you view their jokes as clowning around, like they don't even seem fun anymore. Either that, or you need to get into the energy of clowning around. See, look at this. I see you. So there's something that's coming to the forefront that you're actually seeing through the window of time and feeling already. The Emperor, judge, boss, CEO, father figure, something. If something nefarious is going on behind the scenes, someone else is seeing it. Yeah, someone else is definitely seeing it, or they're gonna see it. This is somebody who does the best for all involved. There is absolutely hope here. It's almost like a wish granted that the truth comes out about a certain scenario. Because I think whoever it's been very hard. This is another Ace of Cups. You've had 3 aces now: the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Overflowing emotional happiness. There's that Page of Cups again, based on an immature thing. And then we have the Player card, and we have someone giving to 2, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles again. Temperance, tempering your expectations, trying to find balance amongst all of this happening. All right, I'm going to put these away. I'm going to pull a oracle card for you. Being that Mercury is retrograde in very challenging aspects to Pluto, the planet that rules Scorpio, the underworld, people are starting to, or the divine is starting to bring things up. People's worst fears, people's worst, I don't know, whatever you're attached to that's toxic, perhaps, worst belief systems, worst everything. Divine Animals, card number 22. This is a master number. It's a beautiful number. You are being absolutely led by the divine, by ancestors. The divine needs to awaken the lion within. Are there things happening that your intuition would tell you, but then you're like, oh no, that's craziness. Listen to your intuition. Let's read this card for you, Divine Animals. I am having allergies today in a major way. Spend time with your pet or in the company of any animal to release or realize the same light that flows through you flows through all living creatures. We all create different containers for our soul experience, depending on our individual desires and dreams. Human experience greater contrast than animals. That is why our influence and creations are wider reaching. However, this is also, I'm sorry. However, this also makes it easier for us to split and stray from our hearts. Animals reflect the divine love that we are. When we are around animals, it is easier to move into alignment, where we can be inspired to grander creations. People often believe they receive unconditional love from an animal, as an animal is more likely to be aligned with its soul instinct and doesn't need you to be different to who you are for it to feel loved. You will feel free to be who you are. When you emulate this behavior for yourself, life becomes more relaxed, loving, and your relationships will catapult to a whole new level of joy. Place a hand on the card, close your eyes and breathe deeply to relax and calm your whole being. Imagine an animal, bird, or fish in front of you. Feel their heart beating in unison with your heart. After a little while, there will be no difference in the heartbeats. They will become one. I would even hazard a guess that all of this deception energy is something that you're definitely wondering about it already. You really are. I mean, however that pertains to you. Let's pull you an animal oracle card. Oracle Whale Adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Being that the divine is bringing all of this up, I feel that you're going to face major movement in the near future. I want to remind you to at all times, I mean, I don't need to remind most people of this, but really check in with your own integrity. Being loyal to another, At detriment to self means not being loyal to self either. Being brave to face the new and venture into the unknown. There's nothing that your heart and your troubles can't withstand. I mean, with the divine, you can withstand anything. So it's really about having a trusted way to move forward, together or alone. Good question. Together or alone, divine. Split the deck. Well, look at that. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. Someone being single or going it alone because of deception. Temperance, trying to bring healing and balance to a situation, but it's absolute transformation. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 butterflies in this card. This, if you look closely, you'll see she's pouring a cup that has water into it, into a cup that has flames into it. I don't know if you can see it properly or if it's working there, but it's almost like there needs to be some coolness in emotions to pour out a flame. The heat of one thing, the passion of one thing, and the emotions of another, whether that's sad or balanced or whichever. There's some sort of healing and balance that needs to come here. And it's like temper your expectations from others and even for yourself. There's that Chariot card again, the card of Cancer. I wonder if someone's heading to a great awakening. Here's the 8 of Swords again. Like, I can't even make this up. Seriously. I'm saying that it would be alone, the adventure, because I got the 9 of Pentacles. One more card here. The Divine Director. Intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So whatever area it is that you're not happy in, the divine's bringing this change. You might feel like everything's going to fall apart, but the reality is it's starting to fall together. The falling together of things usually hurts worse than the falling apart of things. Now, I know that seems counterintuitive, but a lot of times if things are falling apart for us, the divine is actually bringing things together. So we have to remember that in pain, in whatever we feel is awful, really is the starting point to our greatest joys. But we've got to pay it credence that that is actually the case, because otherwise we're going to be stuck in like this death spiral of, oh my God, my heart's on the floor, I'm bleeding, I've been walked all over, you know, all the same things that happen when someone's heart is hurting. There's a message coming your way. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Now ask yourself, who do you need to let go of to ascend to new heights? Because I'm getting that it's absolutely a who. So there's that. Courage, assertive. See, like I'm telling you, it's going to take you a lot of courage. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. There's some sort of DNA upload, not download from spirit, but DNA upload that's coming through you right now. These are 2 major cards of DNA awakening. Things that your ancestors worked on, things that your ancestors did to be brought forth into this life. And as you go through these things and you reach down and grab their hands and pull them up there with you, you're the one that gets to hit the save button. There's something you're going to go through or are going through at the moment, about ready to step into, I'd say, that the divine is bringing forward to help heal your ancestral line upwards to 400 years. Okay, my dear, that's what I had for you. I never did get you one of these ones, so split the deck. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary. and actually an opportunity to take a breath, slow down, and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into a role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say, now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You'll be glad you did. Love you. I feel like there's something you're seeing here. Gonna be seeing. It's massive. And you've been seeing it come for a while. Your intuition knows it already, as I said previously, but it's almost like there's some sort of denial or self-sabotage going on due to familial beliefs, I would even say, as to how things need to turn out or how things need to be, which is really incredibly frustrating for a lot of people, I know. But just in the last week, okay, I've heard of 3 couples. One has broken up for sure. The other one's thinking about it. And the third one is totally on the rocks. I know it is, right? I know it's confusing. I think perhaps you should get a personal reading. There's a lot more I would say to you in person. I won't say it here. All right. Is my Zoe still in the room? Darling Zoe, thank you for stepping in to bless the chat. Loops for a Virgo in Mercury retrograde, that's not uncommon. I tend to wonder if you were born during Mercury retrograde, because going into Mercury retrograde actually causes more frustration than, it's like the wobble happens before you fully enter into Mercury retrograde, which was on Monday. So we have the Lasaya of Parvati. Let's read this one. I have a feeling this is going to be good. It's number 5, massive change coming your way. Card number 32. It's like the Empress trying to bring herself together with her destiny or her dreams, but there's too much conflict, inner conflict, about how to get that job done. There is a gentler way to proceed and obtain the same or even greater effect. Tame the wild and frenzied workings of the mind by grounding yourself with beauty, pleasure, and grace. I feel like you're rage cleaning. Violence and its negative effects shall be overcome and healed through feminine gentleness and inner spiritual strength. This oracle is a sign of greater future happiness. Parvati is the universal mother in her gentle aspect, although, as with all mothers, her fierce side will emerge if it's needed to protect her children. She is beautiful and benevolent and evokes the qualities of love, connection, creativity, and devotion to higher purpose. The divine goddess has many names, and Parvati is also known as this word, Jagatmbe, the mother of the universe. Her son is Ganesha, the elephant-headed deity who fosters success in all new ventures, protection from obstacles, and is a particular benefit to those who feel drawn to right. Parvati is mother to all, and her presence is in a reading augurs success on every level. Wow, girl. With Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, wisdom, music, and creativity. Parvati is Tridevi, the sacred triune of feminine nature or triple goddess of Hinduism. Parvati is the divine archetype of the vital component creative of and loving women. When her oracle appears, there is an opportunity to heal one's mother's wounds and one's relationship with the feminine more generally. She helps heal wounds, hearts, and teaches us how to belong to ourselves just as we are, rather than abandoning ourselves to please others. That's as far as I'll read on that one for you. It could go on forever with that card, trust me. All right. Let's pull you a transmission from your soul. What does your soul want you to know right now? Transmission from your soul. I believe it's Parvati. Vasya and Parvati. Parvati. I don't know if you can see that. If I put it too close, it may get blurry. Yeah, it does. Color. Number 40. Man, you are being watched over by your ancestors. 4 is being led and guided by the divine and those that have passed before you. A woman of great strength, possibly your grandmother, is coming through bringing this message. Vibrational impulses and light waves. Your perception of life is becoming more colorful. You are opening to different colors and experiences. Color breaks up old, black and white thinking and opens your heart to beauty of life and love. The colors of the rainbow are variations of white light reflecting the diverse experience of life, and they are all valid. Each color of the spectrum has its own energetic vibration that stimulates certain responses and healing. Different colors mirror your current physical, emotional, and spiritual state. Your soul uses this mirror to communicate your need to heal or to embrace balance. Get to know what colors you are attracted to and the one that repels you. You are love, and you are loved, no matter how colorful your or another's life is. I feel like there's some sort of color and energetic movement forward that you need to embrace. And if it's not embraced, the divine's going to move you in a painful way. It's like hitting a spiritual brick wall of sorts. There's a whole lot of truth. Yeah, hangman mode. Asking the divine for clarity on like what you should do next, which way to go. I feel like they're asking you to hop down out of the hangman tree. New love offer coming your way, or an opportunity, someone coming to tell you something that makes you emotional. It could be that you need to hop down off this hangman tree, take everything that you have learned up to this point and move forward, willing and able and ready to offer that emotion forward. I'm getting, regardless of whether it is loved or embraced by others, you will have the right person to accept this cup, this emotional cup, and it will absolutely be a victory for you. I know you can't see this yet, but I'm telling you, things are falling into place for you. They're not falling apart. I understand the energy of wanting to make it the way you want it to be, but, and a big but, the divine's got plans here for you that if it turned out exactly the way you wanted it to be, you'd be 5 years behind schedule. Yeah, 7 years even behind schedule. Looking at where's best to invest you into the divine cosmos. It's not you necessarily sitting here looking at how to invest yourself or where to put your energy, time, money. What if it's the divine actually looking at how to invest, how to use you to best invest in your soul's growth forward? What if they need to bring you to a new state of love and understanding? There's a certain amount of hurt I feel here that is like not being able to get out of an old identity or a like a past wounding of some sort. It's like the need, you feel the need to have to prove yourself over and over and over again. And actually, when you have to do that in your life, or you feel the need to, it puts you in the energy of not fight or flight, but back and forth between Empress and Emperor energy so much that you don't even know whether you're coming or going. You don't know if you're in feminine energy or masculine energy. You don't know, like, yeah. So you end up in the hangman tree. Be open. try to be open to what the divine has next for you, because I have a feeling it's going to be epic. This is all part of your journey of mastery. You're on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You're guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom will inspire the world. Girl, we had this chat this week about you and what your soul journey is to inspire the world. It's almost like the divine is going to force you to believe it before you can achieve it. Because if you believe it, it's in the believing that the seeing happens. You don't believe it when you see it. You actually believe it first and then you see it. That's why everyone that says, well, I'll believe it when I see it, never sees it. So they never believe it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Is there anyone else in the room that would like a reading? If not, I shall just pull some more oracle cards. They're amazing. I enjoy these cards. Let's find out how the divine wants Zoe to kick in here, and keep in mind your inner earth child. What's the divine have to say? Rock on. Oh man, you feel like you can't. It's absolutely in reverse. Oh, girl. You rock. You know you do. You feel like you've entered the twilight zone. That's exactly how you feel. Like a whole absolute shift is happening. Shift, and it is a zero of what you had planned. It's like the child that's having a temper tantrum to a certain extent that says, huff and puff and I'll blow your house down. Huffing and puffing about the changes and transformations that are coming for you. I need, I want. So there's a definite opportunity here to decide what is need and what is want. Huh. If you're in too much masculine energy, divine's going to start taking stuff away from you, so you enter into feminine energy. You don't need to kick it at life every moment of every day, my friend. Well, that's just the straw over the camel's back with your food being messed up. You know, it's like, yeah. You're ascending to greater, higher power and wisdom, and there's so much energy of the gray that needs to come forward in your life. Perhaps maybe the gray has been getting you into trouble. It's like you just expect what you want and have it fulfilled the way you want it to, but when it doesn't happen that way, you get angry, and then when it does happen that way, there's some sort of cockiness that's involved. Abundance, you see, this is what the divine is doing here, taking you to a time of absolute abundance coming your way. This is an amazing card. It's amazing. Let's read it just so you can see how amazing it is. This is a really nice deck. I've had it for a long while, by Denise Lynn, Sacred Destiny Oracle. Wildflower Wonderland. Wildflowers are not intentionally planted. They are untamed, natural, and free. Their fragrance calls bees to pollinate them so that seeds are created to continue the cycle of life. These kinds of natural flowers don't try to be profuse and beautiful. They just are, without struggle or worry. This is so you. This is you. The divine wants you to stop struggling and worry. Honor who you are. They are abundant without effort. Prosperity is your birthright. And the grand profusion of a field of untamed flowers reminds you that a windfall is coming. It's simply a matter of aligning your vibration and frequency with that which you desire to manifest. The sacred landscape wants you to know everything is blossoming in life. Open yourself to receive. Abundance, fulfillment, and prosperity are ready to be activated in your life. Life desires you to prosper. You are moving towards an outpouring of money, energy, time, or love. Opportunities are limitless. However, you must take action in the direction of your dreams. Freya's come up to say hello to you again. She likes you. Don't wait for abundance to fall into your lap. Take steps, give deeply and fully. Don't hold back. This card reveals that this is a great time to make investments. The more you give with a free and open heart, the more you will receive. Be grateful for what you already have, and even more will flow to you. Wow. I'm telling you. Sweetie pea. Look at that. See, everybody? Freya has come to say hello. Say hi, everybody. I'm going to rub against the camera, Mom. To say hi. To say hi to the people. Okay, can you stop? Hey, everybody. This is Frey. My little sweet pea. She's a little bit upset with me because when I do readings, I have to have the door closed, and she's like, wants outside to play. Hey, sweetie pea. What's my girl? You're gonna bathe me now? Is it bath time? Okay, it's bath time. You need to let someone take care of you, Zoe. Nice butt in my face. I hear that it's a compliment when a cat puts their butt in your face. I hear it is. Oh, you're such a cute kitty. Hey, just a cute kitty. I lost my desk camera view now, I think, because of you, silly girl. I'm going to have to fix this. She's gone now. Oh, no. Scared her to death. You silly kitty. What to be a silly kitty, huh? You're being a silly kitty. You knocked it off and everything. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you can't have mommy's box now. Come on. You just watch it, Missy. You just watch it. All right. Do we have it back? Are we back to the desk view? I think we have the desk view back, people. We're getting there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness, that was loud. Holy cow. Alrighty. Technical difficulties. Love the Mercury retrograde. All right, we got this down now. Frey, you're causing Mama some grief tonight, girl. Who's that? Is that your grandma? Go see her. Look at that. It looks like Freya on the thingy. Hey. There we go. See the card better. Judgment. Making a judgment call. Alrighty. I don't know how many people are in the room or anything because I can't see a darn thing, but all I can see is the StreamYard conversation. Oh, my eye is itchy. I'm going to exit out of this one and go into the other one. I have like 4 cameras up here, 3, I think 3 to do this. So come on, you can do it. iPad, tablet, whatever you are. Exit. Back out of there. Let's go here. It's like I just heard that song on what do you call it? On Strange Things Are Happening to Me. On Toy Story, that song's on there. I know it's a different song from somewhere else altogether, but that's the one that comes to mind. Oops. You're very welcome. If anyone else would like a reading, let me know. I've got cat hair all over my desk. Oh my goodness. And static clean out the wazoo, apparently. I was having a massage today and It was awesome, must I say. Oh, it was amazing. Yeah, absolutely amazing. All right, let's pull 3 cards, past, present, future, for anyone who's in the room. 3 cards, past, present, future. 10 of Swords. So an ending happened, something that, an ending to a mental confusion or struggle of some sort. Past. Tell me what's going on in the present for people in the room. 3 of Swords, great sadness. So you have this loop energy between letting something go and dealing with the sadness it's caused. There's this back and forth of, nope, it's over, it's okay, I'm moving forward. And then the 3 of Swords, it's almost like it sneaks up on you at times and causes you great sadness. Woo. And come flying out of left field, we have the World card. It's the end of a cycle. The divine wants you to know in the future here, with the World card coming out, that this sadness is going to absolutely end for you. There's going to be joy and happiness come about. You'll be the ones wanting to take a leap of faith in the near future. Oh, I think I just put my cards all wonky. Oh well, whatever. We'll wonky with the cards, shall we? Some are facing upright, some are facing down. All right. It's not even like weird. It's not even focusing. That's so weird. Oh, now it's focusing. Okay, well, that's bonus. Can you guys let me know if you can see the cards on the thing here, if they're clear? They're not blurry or anything, I hope. They look clear on my other computer, so. Past position, 10 of Swords. Judgment. Someone made a judgment call to end something. It may have been incredibly hard to do, but it was easier for you to stab your own self than to be stabbed by someone else's indecision, I'm getting. Page of Cups, communication coming in, 7 of Swords that brought lies. So there's some sort of lies that have come out in the present that are causing sadness. Whether one's lying to self or lying, or someone else is lying. We have the 9 of Wands, wanting to give up, but the divine's asking you not to because the cycle's almost over. Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Challenging information coming your way. Spirit's communicating with you. There could be an idea that comes out of the clear blue, or an awakening of like, it seems small, might seem small to others, like they'd say, yeah, duh. But for the first time in this circumstance or situation, it's like you're finally getting it. There's something you're finally starting to understand here. Justice. Well, it's absolutely a form of justice coming to your world. I think the divine made it so you would end something in order to bring justice. Sometimes we have to be the ones who bring the justice to our own selves. Queen of Swords, and cut out the crap. It's like someone's feeling, if you're not crying, you're feeling bitchy. Man. Wheel of Fortune spins on that one. So you see something clearly, something is cut out and it moves forward into a beautiful thing. Ace of Cups is the next one. Brand new life, brand new job, brand new home, brand new you, brand new emotion. And the Lovers is a contract. If anyone's dealing with something at the end of a job, circumstance, or situation, there's new love or new contract coming in job, maybe even selling that home. Here's the offer, the Lovers, a brand new start in love. And it's huge. It's a huge opportunity from the divine, sitting right on the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Swords, about cutting out the crap. Now this is the energy of Libra. as well as it's sitting right on justice and judgment. The divine is absolutely in charge of your movement forward. Absolutely, without a doubt, I'd say. Things are happening to me. Things. I think there's been quite a bit of doubt in some people about as to whether they could move forward on their own or not, move forward into the new circumstances and let the past go. Some people might be dabbling their toe in new circumstances before they actually, honestly, in their heart feel they're ready to, but in some sort of way, you're being called to move forward, upward and onward. Ready or not, here I come type energy. And I think as you force yourself into the new, you start to open new energies and new portals of energy into your life for yourself, which is beautiful. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So we have a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords. Absolute perfect match energetically, but I can also say there's a lot of passion and knowledge that's shrouding, a cloak of knowledge and passion is shrouding the emotion so that people don't actually see the emotional core that you are. This is like layers of an onion all day long, peeling back the layers of an onion. I wonder if that's what the divine is doing to you as you sit there with your sword upright, being ready to use logic to not show your emotion, trying to walk away from that because it breeds some sort of amount of confusion. Someone could have walked away from Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Someone who wasn't able to share their feelings or spread their wings, they held judgment over you to a certain extent, or perhaps you did the same and you wanted to walk out of and away from that energy. So you made your decisions, you picked what was going to work for you, and you head out on a new trail. You realize that your energy and your, whoa, yep, absolutely. You realize that your energy, your heart, your soul was worth it, was worth more than what you were allowing it to be. You decided to take that leap of faith, and in doing so, you offer yourself, you offer your heart up in a new way. It's like the heart you were being offered before, the emotion you were being offered before was shrouded in coldness. Taking the leap of faith to do love and relationships in a new way, and understanding that maybe they don't have to always be so hard. Maybe they can be gentle and loving and kind at the same time. I think as you walked away from something, there's the innate need to be the fool and to take a leap of faith, but this guy's going back towards the same thing. So perhaps there's this not honoring your emotions in the circumstance and going with logic, you'd walk away. But if you went with your emotions, you'd walk back. I think someone's just completely deciding to head forward. There could be a new opportunity of love coming your way. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, which takes you out of a logical standpoint. Oh man, this is someone needing to open up a bit with their heart space, to share where their heart's at. I think someone's very on the edge as to whether, or on the cusp, on the verge as to whether or not they should open their heart because they've been epically wounded in the past. Tell me about this King of Swords, this logic, reason, and discipline that he doesn't want people to see himself for who he truly is, the emotional person he is, so he uses logic to hide his emotion. Yeah, and all that does is leave this person left out in the cold. And they're starting to realize it, so they need to walk away from it, take the leap of faith towards actually sharing their emotion, sharing their heart. If you're stepping into something new, You need to open that emotion and heart, regardless of if you might get hurt. There's a toxic tie here to using logic and reason to keep yourself safe, I would even say. What's the Fool card about here, please? Tell me about the Fool card. Starting a new journey, the divine wants you to. This is the higher arcana, major arcana, which means it's the divine involved. Perhaps it's been just a certain amount of time before it comes out. We do have a water sign here. Could be walking away from this toxic energy of, or even just a Capricorn. Look at that, healing. Taking the time to heal, to rest, maybe take a vacation. Needing time to hear from the divine and get your mental acuity together. It's kind of like the energy of, how do I want to say? It's coming in a little different than it usually does. It's almost like you're deciding whether you want to fight or flight. That's the energy I'm getting here. It's a fight or flight situation. And am I in it to win it? Or am I going to stay in the emotional sadness and yeah, all up in your head about it? Stress, worry, aggravation, concern. But we have the Empress here, trying to birth an absolute whole new cycle, trying to be creative, trying to use the law of attraction and understand the abundance that you are, the abundance that you could have in stepping out of this toxicity, being tied to toxic things that no longer serve you, heading to a place of joy and love. The problem is that I think you wonder if you'll even recognize what joy and love is. Yeah, there's that conflict, whether you're sitting here resting thinking I need a vacation, should I fight for it? There's definite conflict within about which way to head. Just be honest with the people around you. Communication coming in, it's good news, and it's absolutely a wish granted. See, while you're sitting here and all this mental fuckery and emotional fuckery that you're putting upon yourself, there's this beautiful opportunity to create the new and to be the new, but it comes with some sort of you're just not sure within yourself, having your chakras aligned to bring this new thing in. Is it going to work out? Is it going to be okay? Is it going to be the person, place, or thing that I can actually move forward with and create with? I wonder if someone wonders if they've even forgotten how to create. Yeah, they do. Challenging information I just gave you. I think there's going to be an ingenious idea that comes around between the 3rd and 9th of October for you guys, possibly around the new moon. What's crossing this reading? The Death card. Not letting the old go and having the new for it. I think someone's just afraid it's all going to end again. It's never going to grow. It's all just round and round and round we go. But the divine is in charge of this. Perhaps that's where the battle lies. You want to take control instead of allowing Source to take the reins. The outcome, 10 of Swords. You gotta let it die in order to have the beautiful new. Like, I can't make this crap up. You gotta put an end to the mental fatigue that you're feeling. This is mental fatigue. Well, I would even say the 4 of Swords is mental fatigue. This is like mental death. What you thought was supposed to happen, what you wanted to happen, all of these sorts of things just couldn't happen anymore. It just wasn't going to work. We could have a Capricorn that walked away from an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini as well. Heading to absolute beautiful Empress energy, and I would honestly say that they did not at all feel valued in their emotions. They might have had an event, an epic level event that made them start to think and to cherish the rest of the time they have on this planet because of something they had just gone through. What's the something they just went through? A soul contract and a victory. So you had to choose between two. It's almost like choosing between loving another and loving self, because it wasn't going to work either way. It's almost like someone loving another, they were dead inside. but there is a new soul contract coming, and it absolutely will be a victory. That is beautiful energy, I'm telling you. Walking right into the beautiful things. You had to end one soul contract in order to hop into another. Now, a soul contract doesn't mean you're with somebody necessarily to be in love or whatever. A soul contract could be with family. A soul contract could be with I don't know, even a friend, you know. It could be allowing your ancestors to lead you. Ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. I wonder if you're in the family patterning of you have to stay in it to win it, regardless of if you're happy or not. Unfortunately, that energy leaves you very near death in every moment of your day because you're not truly living. You're not opening your heart. You're not wearing the crown that is rightfully yours, that your lineage has brought you to. I think actually in your choices and what you're doing right now, you're going to show a whole lot of other people what they deserve too. I know we're heading into times where people are making huge life changes and letting people go and adopting new ideas and new decisions, and it's going to shake up a lot of people's worlds. But the ones that love you will be there through it. They won't point fingers. All they'll do is open their arms and hold you tight and say, it's all right. I'm a poet, but I knew that already. You know, what can I say? Anyway, so understand that you're being led. Ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. That's beautiful. Let's pull you a postcard from spirit to end our time together tonight. Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work to fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything or else nothing will get done, be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome, but we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary, delegate responsibility to another, ask for your needs to be met, and when faced with an impossible situation or sticky, meshed relationship, repeat this mantra: I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it, and carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work out beautifully and honestly in the end. Love you so, so much. Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy, you act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. I hope these messages are going to find you finding a new version of yourself. That's what the cards absolutely say. And stepping into your power, taking control of your life in possibly a way that you have kind of refused to do up until now. So have faith, hope, and trust. And remember that as you walked in faith, you actually start to feel little pieces of joy, beams of joy creep in. And as those beams of joy start to creep in, you start to have more hope. You have to understand that those beams of joy are tangible 3D proof of the faith that you've had in this walk all along. I love you guys. I hope this resonates, and I'll talk to you again soon. Blessings.